Another White House press secretary briefing with fireworks. Absolutely phenomenal. The fake news, Jim Acosta, all of the other reporters and journalists were at an all-time level of stupid today. And I am about to break it down for you guys. You're going to love this, I promise. Stick around. I'm Jared. This is RedRacer Video. I'm a one-time car vlogger. Now I'm an independent citizen journalist. Thanks to you guys. Your donations through Patreon, PayPal, and Venmo down in the description keep this channel going at this point. I no longer work, and this is what I do. I spend all of my time researching this so that you guys don't have to. If you see value in that after you watch this, if you think that that's something that you can get behind, help me out down below. Patreon, PayPal, Venmo. I can't rely on YouTube's monetization anymore. They've literally taken 90% of my money in the way. Or have taken 90% of my money away by way of demonetizing my videos that I don't say anything that's in a violation of their service for. So that's why I do it. You guys are making it possible. Help me if you can. If you can't, that's no problem. Your views, your likes, your subscriptions, your comments, also very valuable. Help me any way you can. Here we go. Really quick, I want to address the fact before I even get into this that I can make a video, a whole video, and I expect this to be 10, 12 minutes, maybe 13 minutes. I'm going to try and keep it a shorter one. I can make a whole video about the badgering that Kayleigh McEnany, I think it's McEnany, I may be pronouncing it wrong, but the badgering that she takes off of the press corps. It is unreal. And today was no exception. Today, in my opinion, was one of the most embarrassing exhibits of our American press. Because still, I get we don't claim them, but man, they're still representing us kind of, and they make us look like fools. They just do. The rest of the media is clearly in an absolute spin cycle. Today's press conference just cements that, like every other one does. But they're clearly just absolute panic mode, trying to do everything they can to fill the TV with all the headlines. Not one question got asked about the Obamagate case. Not one question got asked about Hillary going to court in her emails. Not one question got asked about any of the sex trafficking or sex crime stuff that's coming out. Not one question got asked about all these flipping leaders across the country falling out of the trees. Not one question got asked about any of the CEOs that are retiring by the thousands. This is what they talked about today. You ready to hear the important questions the media had to ask today? So this is where it started. I'm going to start with Jim Acosta because he was all-time idiot today. Will you and other White House officials be wearing masks at the Oklahoma rally? She said it's a personal choice. I won't be wearing a mask. He then follows that up with 3 questions. Not like 3 nice questions, not like polite. He starts just, in my opinion, verbally abusing her. And to all the feminists out there, where are you guys at when Jim Acosta is badgering this woman on TV? Where's the misogyny claims there? Where's the outrage for the misogyny that he showed toward, I think it's misogyny. Sorry if I'm, again, product of public education. Where are all you guys at when he is verbally beating this woman on TV? This is what he follows her question up with. Why won't you wear a mask? Is it a sort of a political, is it sort of a personal political statement? Is it because the president would be disappointed in you if you didn't wear a mask? And obviously in that question, he meant to say if you did wear a mask. But so after her answer, he comes back at her with just nag, nag, nag. And that's how he said it too. I know that my voice makes him sound naggy. He was that naggy. The way he said it was like he was attacking her. It wasn't a question. That was not honest questioning. That was not reporting. That was the media doing what they do. That was projecting. That was answering the question with your question. Kayleigh is sharp, though. He asks 3 questions. She comes and gives him 3 answers. Kind of subliminally saying, Jim, you just used 3 of your questions. But okay, here we go. It's a personal decision. It's a personal decision. I'm tested regularly. And I feel it's safe for me not to be wearing a mask. And I'm in compliance with CDC guidelines, which are recommended but not required. Sharp. You just nagged me. You're being a dick, but here you go. 3 answers. Moving on. So then he keeps going because Jim's got a free pass, right? Like some of these reporters get 1, maybe 2, maybe 3. Jim from CNN just gets to sit and just tag this chick over and over and over and over. Being a huge wank the entire time, keeping in mind. So he goes on to say, the president posted a video on Twitter making fun of CNN where 2 little boys are playing. He posted a fake video. Why would the president post a fake video? And he goes on and talks about how the president always accused them of being fake news, because they are. And he says, was the president trying to make a political point? She goes on and says, the video is obviously satire, and it was to make a point that CNN regularly takes situations and videos out of context. So yeah, she said, yeah, he did make a point. Yeah, it was a fake video, and he put your name on it on purpose because you guys always lie. So he lied at you to make fun of you for always lying. That's what happened. He wasn't lying to anybody. And for anybody who hasn't seen that video, real quick, it's a little video, cutest little video ever. Little white kid, little black kid. They're obviously like best friends. It's, I don't know where, it's in a city where they're walking down the sidewalk. These two kids run to each other. Man, they love each other. They're best friends. Big old hug. It's heartwarming. You watch that video, it restores your faith in humanity. One of those feel-good videos, right? After those cute two little kids are hugging, they both go run down the street. The little black kid runs down the street first. Little white kid runs down the street behind him. So when Trump posted that, he just posted the end where the little black kid's running and the little white kid's chasing him. And he posts the headline saying, little racist white baby chases black baby, or something like that. I get that there are people out there who can say, he's a president, he shouldn't do that. Whatever. Okay, gloves are off. You're going to try and tell me that we have to be all polite anymore? Miss me with that crap. He made fun of them hard. They got clowned. And I love what he did personally. So, anyways, she then goes on to roast the media. And anytime Kayleigh's flipping through her pages in her book, you know somebody's about to get a whooping. If she's going page to page through her binder while they're asking a question, it's because she knows she's got something good to come back at them with when they're done rattling off their statement / question. She goes on and tells the media, let's talk about a scenario where you guys did use a video out of context, where you, CNN, showed the Covington kids on the steps of whatever building they were in front of and said that they were MAGA kids harassing an Indian elder at the steps of whatever building they were at. This like changed these kids' lives. They got death threats. A lot of bad stuff came these kids' way because CNN did this. So she straight called them out on doing it because they deserved it. That was one of countless incidences where they've done that. This idiot comes back and asks the same question again. Same question. And says, is the president being a hypocrite by sharing fake news? Just ignores the fact that she just served him. He was clearly doing it to be funny, Jim, you nincompoop. You know that. I know that. We know that. You guys always take what he says, take it out of context, try to spin it. Constant spin cycle. You and your network, we know who you are. And all of the fake news media, we know who you are. You have no shame and no embarrassment anymore. How you can sit on camera and ask those questions and then go home and kiss your wife and kids, if you have any, I don't even know, and feel like you earned your living that day. Dude, you are scum. You are slime. And we know you're a co-conspirator to treason. We know you're one of them. We know. That's how you're this shameless. It's the only way. How do you still have a press pass, Jim Acosta? How do they keep letting this dude in? President Trump, why? You could kick dude out and we're all going to know why. No one watches him anymore anyway. He's not going to have more than 17, 18 people that complain about it. Get rid of this dude. I'm sick of listening to him. Get a real reporter in there to ask real questions so the American people can get real information from the administration. That's what I want. Hey! Sorry about that, guys. My dog's telling me I need to calm down. I'm going to calm down. I apologize. As this went on, he continually talks over her. He asks her a question and then he doesn't let her answer the question. It's infuriating. And she even calls him on it. She says, Jim, let me finish, Jim. Let me finish. And then she says, Jim, you asked me a question. I'm the White House press secretary standing behind the podium. This is not your show on cable TV. Let me talk. He doesn't. He continues to talk over her. It goes on for several seconds. And then he does it again at the end. He is disrespectful. Again, where are the feminists? Where is the outrage for misogyny for what he did to her today? That was not okay. Nobody should treat anybody like that, man, woman, or anything. But what he did, and what would be the reverse, if that was a woman president, or if it was reversed, and that was a Democratic White House press secretary, and that was a Republican journalist or reporter. Talking to her, oh man, would you guys have a heyday. That guy would already have lost his job. There's no way Jim Acosta still has his job if roles are reversed and he's a Republican and she's a Dem. That dude would have had his job gone already. They would have marched that station's steps to make him lose his job already. Make no mistake about it. As expected, false flag flu came up a number of times in this. They are pushing that again. You guys know that. It's all a scam. Don't worry about it. Do not put a mask on. Live your life. But they're pushing the second round of it again, so naturally they had to keep asking stuff like that, just like they did with the questions earlier about the masks. They kept asking about President Trump's rally. He sold 1 million tickets. 1 million people paid for an opportunity. I think that's how it works. You pay ahead of time, whatever, and then maybe you get a ticket or you request tickets. Anyways, 1 million people wanted to be there. And they're trying to now, oh, we can't do this. This is bad. There's cases. The cases are spiking. And then they're saying that the governor or mayor or whatever made it like this emergency. Yeah, they did that because all the idiots, all the BLM and Antifa crazy kooks were going and saying they were going to go show up in Oklahoma and act crazy. They were threatening. They even put out ads to have people show up. You guys probably saw them. They are outwardly seeking people to come and cause chaos. They kept bringing that up. Let me touch on some things before we get into the tweet. The president's answer to that was the best. They told us we were going to see a rise in cases as we reopened because testing was going to go through the roof. The more tests, the more cases. We knew this was going to happen. So why are they now panicked because cases are opening? Oh, that's right. Because a lot of us are still just scrolling through our Facebook headlines and not reading. And they think we forgot that they told us we were going to see a rise. It's nothing. They told us this would happen. We're testing more people. That's it. We aren't this dumb. Fake news. You are co-conspirators to treason, and we know who you are. My last item of the day, and then we're getting out of here. I got to go outside and love on my babies. President Trump tweeted, this was President Trump's answer to the people who are threatening and saying they're going to come to Tulsa, Oklahoma and create problems. It's funny. They're only mad that he's having it, right? They're only mad he's having a rally. They're not mad that the people are saying they're going to come and protest it. Funny how that works. But this is the president tweeting, any protesters, anarchists, agitators, looters, or lowlifes who are going to Oklahoma, please understand, you will not be treated like you've been treated in New York, Seattle, or Minneapolis. It will be a much different scene. There was a reporter that brought this tweet up, and the reporter said, is the president telling people that they can't peacefully protest? Is the president threatening peaceful protesters? No, we know exactly what happened, and Kayleigh answered this one perfectly too. He's telling the people that are going to burn buildings, cause problems, hurt people, hurt business owners, black and white alike, hurt police officers, black and white alike, murder people, black and white alike. He's telling those people, run up and get done up. That's what he's telling those people. Nobody else in the real world that's been paying attention to the situation doesn't know what the president said right there. He didn't say, peaceful protesters, come and peacefully protest and I'm going to spray you with a water hose. Don't be stupid, media. You know what he said. He told all your little people that you keep hiring to show up at these things, you show up and you're going to get a foot in your... That's what he said. That's what happened. There will be innocent protests. They will let people protest. He encourages that. But watch what happens in Oklahoma if that kind of stuff pops off. Watch. I've already seen in my comments on Instagram what people in Oklahoma think and what they're going to do, okay? He's telling the people who destroyed property and hurt and murdered innocent police officers, business owners, black and white alike, if you try and act crazy, stuff's going down in Oklahoma. I am proud of our president for making that stand personally. I am. I am done getting pushed around by politically correct and hate speech and all these little terms they've used to shut us up. We know we're good people. We know what we stand for. We know we love the country. We know we love the flag. We know we love our police. Is there room for improvement? Always. I can improve. You can improve. Everyone can improve. We're watching them spin and spin and spin and spin and spin. Don't fall for it. They've been lying to us forever. They're never going to stop. New videos all the time. Make sure you guys are subscribed. Make sure you click the bell. Make sure you click all next to subscribed. I'm still getting lots of people telling me they get unsubscribed. I love you all. RedRacer, and I'll catch you on the next one. See you guys.